This is not a drone review. Hello everybody, it's Mike, the Baldadonis. Boom! If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Mike the Baldadonis and I talk about many different topics. Sharing life experiences one video at a time is my motto. I talk about being in my early 20s doing 5 years and 3 months in prison for a first-time drug offense. Only to get out unhappy with my body, I decided to do steroids, gained 105 pounds of pure muscle, only to have a heart attack and other steroid-related health issues. I currently deal with migraines and vertigo due to today's environmental pollution, today's foods, and VOCs. I have conspiracy theories with Gary from the gym. I have Dr. Peter Bacoco. He is my mentor, the reason why I'm on YouTube, and he talks about inspiration. I buy and sell cars as a hobby, and I bring you guys along with me, showing you the pros and cons of each vehicle that I buy. I also bring other people on board, sharing their interesting life stories as well. This is not, I repeat, this is not a drone review whatsoever. I am just talking to you as a novice drone flyer. I am talking to you as somebody that's confused as much as you are, trying to figure out which drone do you want. Last year I got this for Christmas. I got this for my sweet mom. Thank you, Mom, for this Hobby Tiger drone, okay? She was just being nice. She doesn't know anything about drones, and neither do I. So when I got this drone, I was all excited. Cool, I can't wait till springtime because I live in the Boston area, plenty of snow, and I didn't know how to use it. And the first thing I think most of us that are thinking about buying a drone and want to get into being an enthusiast is this gonna break on me? Am I gonna lose it? So I think buying an inexpensive drone for most people is ideal for those reasons. If you break it, not a big deal. You lose it, not a big deal, but you want to get used to it so you can upgrade at some point, okay? This served me for what I needed, but it was the most frustrating thing I've owned probably ever. The Wi-Fi connection was terrible. As soon as it went up, I lose connection and it just take off and smash into things. This smashed more times than I actually got video footage. It's very light. It weighs probably like 186 grams and it just takes off. You know, it does have some cool features in the app, Follow Me and some of the other things, but if you can't just use this on a, you know, just regular without it crashing, how can you use anything else? It's just annoying. This is just bad, okay? This is bad. Do not buy an inexpensive drone like this. Now the new year has come upon us. Back in, I believe, November, the big news was this DJI Mavic Mini. And what I'll be using this thing for. And I found that because I do travel, I go throughout New England, I film New England towns, and it'll be great to have aerial shots, right? That is awesome. You know, I watch all these YouTube videos or TV shows, just like you guys. Everything you see, drones are included. I want to be part of that too. I want to incorporate awesome views from the sky, looking down at the city or the landscapes or the ocean or the pond or lakes, whatever the case may be. I want to have that too, you know. But for my price range and what I need it for, and for the FCC regulations, I wanted something that I didn't have to register. I didn't have to get a pilot's license, all that stuff. I wanted to keep it simple. Is this good enough just for me, for what I need it for? At the moment, for the past week of using this, absolutely. Compared to this thing, this is like driving a Chevette from the 80s and driving now a Porsche from 2010, okay? All right, let's not compare that, but you get the idea. This is a much improved version of what I was just using. Today was a wicked windy day, my Boston accent, wicked windy. So I did a comparison, putting this in the wind versus this in the wind. You're gonna see the big difference of using this versus this. This, every time I put it up, I put it up 3 times, it crashed 3 times. It was all over the place. This thing is terrible. This wobbled a little bit, as you're gonna see, and I was able to fly it for a few minutes, and I was quite impressed. Just the gimbal action, just the quality of the video. On the DJI app, there are many settings. I mean, from what I see on YouTube, people are complaining that there's not enough settings. I'm not used to that. So the settings that I do see is plenty for me at the moment, and I really enjoy it. It's the simplicity of keeping it simple, I suppose, right? I don't need complications. I need just something that's good. It gets what I need. It's reliable. It comes back to me, and I've yet to crash this. Oh, and by the way, $399. You can buy, I believe it's a warranty or it's DJI home care or some kind of package where for $80 or $40 you get insurance, and you get 2 drones if you break it within the first year at a cost of $40. So I believe it's $40 to get the insurance and $40 a drone if you do crash it. It's something like that. I'll put that all in there, but that is like a no-brainer. And don't get all confused with all the bundle packages. Find what works for you. Amazon sells many different packages for this drone. You get all kinds of accessories, a bag, you know, all the batteries, don't go crazy. Keep it simple, all right? And the other difference is this battery on this thing lasts like 5 minutes, 7 minutes. This is 30 minutes. Maybe not 30 minutes, but because I haven't used it that long. I think I've used it mostly for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, not even. But compared to that, awesome, awesome. So I'm not telling you guys to go buy a DJI drone, but I want to offer you the differences between a cheap piece of junk like that one versus this one. Yeah, it's gonna take time for me to get used to all the settings and be really good at this, but for the past week that I've been using it, I really like it. And I hope you like some of the videos that I made over my beautiful backyard, and yeah, that's about it for now. It's just, this is not a drone review, like I said, but if you're gonna spend $399 versus like $150, $200, $300, I don't know, you're gonna search the internet all day and all night trying to figure out what works for you. This is gonna work for me. $399, under 250 grams of weight, so no FCC regulations as for getting a pilot's license and some of the restrictions that the FCC does for the bigger drones. So this is perfect for me. So I hope you guys enjoy seeing some of the videos, and until the next time, Baldadonis out. All right, quick tip, guys. When you're about to use your drone with the remote, with your cell phone, you have to take the cover off, okay? The cover has to come off. It will not fit into this without it. Or with it, I should say. It's a pain in the ass. And then because of this little connection, it's very tight. So you're gonna be playing, trying to fit this all together. It's slightly annoying on that part. But the other quick tip is put it in airplane mode so your cell phone does not die. My first 2 or 3 flights, my battery just completely died, and I was like, what the hell's going on? My screen went blank, and because the remote and the drone are connected through just a remote, you don't even need the Wi-Fi on this system at all. So that's great. So I was able to hit the return home button and it came right back. I was able to see it, land it back, and charge up my cell phone. So that was a little scare at first, because I was like, damn, how am I gonna use my cell phone all the time if it keeps dying? So put it in airplane mode. It saves your battery life. That's the tip. I will also put a few links in the description of the people that I've been learning how to use this drone. There's a million drone reviews, but there's a few good guys out there that actually go in really good detail on how to use your drone. So check those videos out.